Welcome back, guys. FearlessDojo here, and we're gonna mess around with this new game, Vampyr. We're kind of in a lull between games. I just finished up Ruined King, and I don't know if this is something we'll play all the way through. I've always kind of wanted to try this game out, just never got around to it. It's a first-person story type action combat game, and apparently your decisions you make really have a big effect on the world and how everything plays out. So we'll mess around with it. I will say I just recorded 45 minutes of the first episode, and my recorder wasn't picking up my mic, so I'm going to do the first 45 minutes over again. I'll probably move slightly faster this time, because I kind of know what's going on. But yeah, this is Vampyr, spelled Y-R. Not sure why it's spelled Y-R, but it is. We'll just go ahead and erase this. Empty slot. I don't think I changed much of anything at all. And we'll do hard mode. Alright.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
All excellent questions. Excellent questions.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to
I always have a dog in between my feet.
Ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Pretty gross place. Struggling. Struggling. Alright. It's a big old dead hole. Wonder if that's sanitary. I see a heartbeat.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
I'm in London, by the way. She obviously knows who I am. Doesn't matter, I didn't hear her.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Oh! Shot! Don't worry about it.
These patrols are after me! No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here! This can't be happening.
Can't be.
No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm! What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Now.
Alright, got a machete. Who wants some?
Kill that thing! Over there!
You want
Who
some?
are you? Stay back! But you left me no choice.
Alright, so green bar, health bar, yellow, brown bar, tan bar, stealth bar, or
Who are you?
stamina bar.
Stupid beast! Doesn't like burning, does it? Sorry.
You're dead.
No, please, stop!
Stand! Finish it.
Who are you?
Christ!
Dodged it.
Dead!
What do you want?
I'm better than all of you. Hey, put it down.
I mean you no harm.
Put
I
down
need help.
the gun.
You fucking leech. Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's
Sunlight, baby.
Just leave me.
He was using a revolver, by the way. Very, very, very.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Certain elements like fire will do aggravated damage that reduces your maximum health gauge. So the health gauge is red bar, which means my max health is lowered.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Right now! Let me go!
Ha! That guy was using a revolver. Very, very unlikely that
shelter.
he would have a malfunction. That's what makes revolvers better in that
Is
one way
anybody there?
than mechanical pistols.
What is this place? The place seems abandoned.
Okay.
I should be safe enough here.
So here's a picture.
Mary!
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Well, you did it to her. Somebody did something to you different. This right here, this is just saying that it's known that vampires are weak to fire, but it doesn't burn them instantly or blow them up. And fire is the weapon that people, or sunlight is the weapon people want to use on vampires. And this chick looks like she's a vampire. Or she's just one ugly old lady.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
Impossible. I do have a reflection, apparently.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Well, it looks like you had all the time in the world to do it now. So that's one of the two guys that tried to rob me. Or did rob me. While I was dead. Quickly shot himself in his head.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
That's probably true.
No, it never got easy.
This is just a journal, and it's just saying that that woman was sick, and he traveled around looking for medicine, couldn't find any. Didn't actually say that she's a
Makes
vampire.
no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
Vampires seem to be known in this world, so I'm kind of confused on why he's so
So be it.
unsure what's going on. Maybe he's just not dealing with it very well. But I don't think I can tell vampires are pretty well known.
Rational thinking only.
You're here, it's literally gonna make me pull the trigger to shoot myself in the freaking heart. That's the end of the game. That's fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you on the next playthrough. FearlessDojo out. Just kidding. But it's pretty funny that I shot myself in the chest just to take a nap. So now I got bite marks on the neck, a gunshot over here on the shoulder, and now a bullet wound through the chest. I assume it's probably healed, but looks like I lost a lot of blood.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Begin by selecting Autopathogy. The vampire uses the power of his blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and bone regeneration. With time, this vampiric ability can be extremely powerful. So I'll spend 600 XP. You now have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. I can do Claws, Spear, or Shadow Mist. I'm going to do Spear. Throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. Very good. Very good. Confirm.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me.
Chapter 1, Quarantine.
I must find him to
Eternal
understand
Thirst.
what I have become. These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
First time teleporting, it probably happens to everybody.
Come on, you coward!
Looking for anything useful at all. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing Y. They have attacks or special effects and consume stamina.
I'm
Okay.
still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Did I just get shot at? Press Y to use your stake to inflict a stun damage. A stunned enemy can be bitten.
Die, vermin!
Press A to bite a stunned enemy. Biting an enemy provides you with blood to use skill and also refills your health gauge. The blood gauge is at the bottom there. Press RB to unleash your vampiric skill.
A strength I never knew I had.
Steady, boys! We've got one enemy!
Oh.
This shouldn't be possible. Every fiber of my being is on fire.
Don't worry about it.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Oh, big pop and pump here. How'd that feel? Hey, get off me.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Well, duh, dude. You're like teleporting and biting people and having fun doing it. Think you're still human? Southwark Bridge. District status stable. Okay. Your king and country need you. Join the British military.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
Bite
For what
rats
happened
too.
to us.
Fill up that blood gauge.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Don't need any more blood. Anything else back here to grab? Nope.
What will London have to say to me? I've so
London's-
many questions.
London looks like it has all kinds of big problems going on in here. Okay. Limehouse Dock.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Now I
Fresh
ran around this place a little bit in the first recording that didn't work out, so I know this is over here. All right.
This is a slaughterhouse.
This one's locked. All right.
Where has everyone gone?
Where indeed? Oh. You just found a new hideout. Here you can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the bench. Crafting. On a workbench you can craft medical treatments to heal sick citizens, serums to boost yourself, weapon upgrades to improve and customize your weapons. I don't have anything. I don't have anything able to upgrade. What is this? Does that let me upgrade my pistol? No, I need several parts. All right.
At last, a little life.
To the turquoise turtle.
I should just run as far away from this place
My
as
God,
possible.
sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Another long
Why
night.
is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
What about these
Tell me
murders?
more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared to be here?
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Seems like a swell guy.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Alright, we were all caught up now. So he's healthy and he's worth 2,500 XP. I don't really know. Okay. Hello?
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
This must be like during World War I-ish, 1920.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll
Fine,
leave then.
fine.
Thank you. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Don't worry about the bullet hole in my chest.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Anything down here I need to look at?
I've never even been to India.
Alright, so we just need to go upstairs.
I think I'm losing my mind.
You cannot see me now, Mom.
I should just run as far.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
We're all caught up, by the way. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I haven't even been this far. This conversation is new to us all.
And who might you be?
These were 6,000 XP. Dr. Edgar Swanza. Pillar. You first.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Who are you talking to?
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What is this
And
brotherhood?
what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
That didn't go.
Can I have some privacy, please?
Didn't go quite as well as I expected it to go.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Damn it.
Someone must know something.
I suspect her.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
You just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Tom Watts. Tom and William Bishop used to be good friends. Okay. Does this guy help me with more information as well?
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Prompt. Talk to me about William.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie?
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the cannon factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
North Pier.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
For looking away when they mock my color. I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me. I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they're gone. I hate myself. For hating my parents. I hate myself. For smiling when customers call me Sadbrina. I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel. I hate myself.
Look, I told you everything.
Why is she so upset with herself?
Things are turning for the worse around here.
Okay.
I hope I live long enough to see them.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
Doing orders. Multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast. Purge it and quickly. According to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech Brothers.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
There seems to be many men.
Best stay back, sir. Over there! There's one of them!
Don't worry, I took care of him. Took care of this one too. Ranged weapons. Equip and press Y to use on your ranged weapons and inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Be aware that your ammo is limited.
Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Okay.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy.
Enemy card. Press L to spot enemies around and display their... Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistances. Physical, which is melee and ranged. Powers, which is blood shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance. Red inflicts a high resistance. So he's really resistant to ranged. So I just want to throw like a...
Bloodsuckers dug in here. You've but one job, and that's to find it. Die, vermin!
Hey, man. Hey, man. That was not very nice. Human gunner.
That's this nest of them cleaned out. Yeah, you! Kill it!
This isn't very nice.
Watch it! It's a killer!
You guys suck at vampire hunting. I've been a vampire for like 5 minutes. New practices, new tactics. I know that some of our companions consider that the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches is that they can't go out during the day. Thus we can hunt them down when they hide, powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever and they have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their den. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider their most precious sanctuary. It would cost us too much men, too much time to explore and eradicate vampires in their hideouts. The best tactic is to follow and destroy them when they really are vulnerable, when they hunt at night. It is much easier to attack them then, for they can easily be spotted. That's why the Guard of Pruin must evolve and deploy new tactics to hunt leeches, small and mobile patrols. Tactics based on technological advantages, modern communications. We can learn many things from the war in France. New strategy, new equipment, and new weaponry. Grenades, white sulfurous, ultraviolet light, bulletproof vests, and flamethrower. It is time for the Guard to embrace the 20th century. Okay. So we got some badasses. I hear ya. Use Lapura. Shoddy. That's 2 hundo damage.
I said stay away, sir!
bad mistake you made, sir. Another hideout. I upgrade anything yet? You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Press RT. How do I know? You can upgrade your weapon to a new level with the required ingredients. It will inflict more damage, and then you will also gain access to customization slots. Increase damage dealt by 10%. Increase stamina consumption. Decrease stamina consumption by 10%. Okay. Is that all I can upgrade? Look at that. I'm overpowered. What is all this other like bites? Okay. Increase the damage inflicted when using bite in combat. Increase your life regeneration when using bite in combat by 5%. Increase your health. Increase your stamina. This seems really good. I'll do that. Increase your stamina. This seems wise to me. That just seems wise for me to do that. I didn't read anything else. Oh boy. Increase your blood capacity. Increase your blood absorption when using bite in combat. That'd be a good one to get too. Alright. Following night. Does that make all everybody like just like a Souls game where everybody comes back? That would be interesting. Oh, they do.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I'll not betray your trust. Is this first, you see?
Two-handed weapons. Equip a two-handed weapon and press Y to use its special ability. The scythe, for instance, can be used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting heavy stun damage if timed correctly.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, please stop.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
stick reinforced with a metal edge destined to crush skulls, bones.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. You'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker.
Fresh sample of William Bishop's blood.
Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
At dawn, we row. Can I get like a new shirt? Maybe. So I don't look like, I don't know, death? Is that guy gonna make it? Was he being bitten to death?
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed, marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well,
Stopped.
Then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Thank goodness.
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Pembroke Hospital. Doesn't look creepy at all. Sure, only good things happen inside those walls.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
At least I look slightly less terrible. Take me to a hospital.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that!
Oh boy.
It's my turn!
Oh! Oh!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Clay Cox. 500 XP.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. Mesmerize. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. So a mesmerized level must be equal or higher than a citizen's resistance. Okay, so he has a resistance of 1, and my mesmerize is at 1, top left corner. Got it.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Press A to embrace Clay Cox or press B to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Whoa, I feel giddy.
Okay.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Last vial.
Hurry up.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Your life in London? Oh, what is the situation
What is the
here?
Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
What about the management?
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Hurry now, Doctor. It's freezing here. Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadigan fellow.
All right, well, that's our first episode. It's seems like it's going to be a dense game. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, if you want me to do some more episodes of this, see how it is, or if it's just not really our thing. Either way, I think I'll survive. So we got some more games coming out here. It's October 17th. I think there's going to be something coming out next week that we're going to try, and then I think November is full, so we won't have anything lack. It's just kind of a hole right now. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this first episode, and I'll see you guys next time. FearlessDojo out.